I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, man. Let's continue this conversation, man. We need to have a talk. You know what I'm saying about this Palestine, and pro-Israel, and all these different protests that's going on, and you know, we need to talk about it. You feel me? But yeah, like I was saying earlier, you know, all that money wasted on weaponry, and we need that money here in America. And like I was saying earlier, I'm not with genocide of any race of people. I'm pro-life. I am pro-life, regardless of whatever race you are, whatever religion you are, whatever creed you come from. Everyone has the right to live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the right to prosper, regardless of wherever you come from. It's just crazy, you know. These kids in these colleges, they are actually really protesting. They say they're not going nowhere until their demands are heard or fulfilled. But some of those demands, I don't think it's going to happen because they don't run anything. But the ceasefire, yeah, they need to stop that. They need to have a ceasefire. You know, I believe that. Everyone has the right to live. Now, whatever you do with your life, you have to answer to God for that. Just like the people in government, all the decisions that they make and everything like that, they have to answer when it's time for them to be judged. You know, just like me. I'm not perfect. I haven't deleted anybody, you know, because I know how to talk my way up out of a situation, you know. But the things I believe in, I truly believe in those things, just like I believe that all that money being spent on these wars need to be spent over here in America, you know. What up, Germany? Yeah, that's how I feel, you know. And if any of y'all listen to Tupac, he said the best thing ever. He said, what he said about America. This is what he said. He said, America has money for wars, but can't feed their own poor. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the realest things I've heard Tupac say, you know, because it's true. Maybe that's what made the government look at him as a radical person, because he said something that was true. And that's happening to this day, right now. They have money for wars, but can't feed the poor. I look around my city, man, when I go downtown LA, I see all the people who are homeless, and or you ride around Compton and you see homeless people. You ride around Long Beach, you see the same thing. You see people on drugs, you see people begging, you see people doing frivolous things. And the main reason why is because America spends money on wars, and they don't even think about feeding the poor. You know, that's crazy. You know, but like I said in the beginning, everyone has to answer to the Most High. They have to answer to God. Whatever you want to call God, whatever name you want to use, there's one God. And everyone has to answer to him. And me looking at what's going on as far as with the Palestinian and Israel and Hamas war and all that stuff going on, they're fighting over who is the chosen people in the Holy Land, right? If I'm not mistaken. If anyone on here, on this live, agree with me or can enlighten me on what is actually taking place, let me know. Let me know, because what I've seen in the Bible is those areas are is considered the Holy Land, right? Where Jesus of Nazareth was born, right? Jerusalem and all those different places over there. So who is the chosen people that God was talking about in the Bible? Is it the Jews, or is it the Palestinians, or is it the Muslims over there, or is it the Christians over there? Who is the chosen people? Is that what everybody is fighting over? Slide Marble, I believe we're all equal too, man. So you say neither is the chosen people. Because the land over there is so small compared to the whole world, you know. And we have areas where it's enough room for everybody to call a piece of that land, the Holy Land. Then God, He created the heavens and the earth, right? So shouldn't all of it be holy, like the Holy Land, the whole world? Or am I, or am I reaching? If God created the heavens and the earth, heavens and the earth, Isn't all of that, isn't all of the earth, the whole world, is it holy? Is it the Holy Land? Russ ONeal says Iran, Iraq, Syria are on the Palestinian side. They drove Jewish people out of that area. So that land, that piece of land, that area they are fighting over, does that belong? All of that belongs to the Palestinians, and the Jews are coming in trying to colonize and take over it. Is that what you're saying, Russell? Is that what you're saying? Sly Marble says God made the earth and the universe, so it's all holy. Is his domain. That's what I kind of believe. I mean, why one area is only holy? Because Jesus was born in Nazareth. I understand it that piece of that land, that Nazareth is considered maybe more holier because the Son of God was born in that area. But what about the rest of civilization? Like, what about the rest of us? Russell Neal says, Islam force its way everywhere it goes. Yeah, I mean, Muslims are everywhere. It doesn't mean that I don't hold anything against them. I mean, they're human just like me. So, I mean, hey, you can't force nothing on me that I don't want to have forced on me. I have an ear to listen, you know. Old world, EU, Asia, Middle East. That's what Side Marble said. I don't know what that means. Angelo Rodriguez say, "What you yapping about? Are you talking to me? I don't know." BSD says, "That's Gaza, but they gave it back and left, I think, in 2006. So Gaza is is that the land that they're fighting over? Like, you gotta enlighten me. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to learn about what's really going on, because me being a Black American, we really don't, get involved in those type of situations. We see it play out, but I just want to have a better understanding. So when I do go down here to one of these protests, because I'm planning on doing that tomorrow at some point, if they let me on campus or whatever, and I want to feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Since me or us as Black people don't protest about nothing, you know, we protest over little frivolous stuff. You know what I'm saying? If we stand up and protest about, or us as Americans stand up, you ain't even got to be Black when I say this. Us as Americans protest about things that are being put in our face that we've been trying to get since we've been here, and being given to other people that hasn't been here that long, or hasn't paid any dues or paid any taxes. That's what we need to protest about. Like, for real, like all these college students protesting. We need to protest about that, you know. You know. But this war and all this money being spent is is killing all of us, you know. Not physically, it's killing us mentally, and it's making it harder for everybody. You know, we all struggling. Just think, $1 trillion. Ukraine got what, $180 billion last 2 months, and then they turn around and trying to give them more, and protecting Ukraine's borders, protecting their borders and their country against a country that they are from. They are from Russia. They was a part of the Soviet Union. That's the part I don't get. Like, but politics is heavy, man. Caden Caden Pautier says, I've been thinking for a long time that we need to focus on ourselves. Most our infrastructure is Cold War age. It is. We're not used to if things shift over here, like we got a lot of Palestinians and a lot of Jewish people over here in America. If things was to switch from Gaza and what's going on over here to over here, us as American citizens that's been here, ain't never seen nothing blow up, ain't never seen war, it would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? We not used to that type of action. We used to hood and gang banging and stuff like that. But something is evil is what's going on over there in Gaza, and fighting over a strip of land. We couldn't we would, man, it would just be so crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's a very touchy situation. It's a very touchy situation that's going on across the world right now that could eventually start popping off over here. It could, you know what I'm saying? Vincent Mills, he said, I'm going back up the comments. I missed a few of them. Vincent Mills says, right, spend money on our homeless problem before sending it abroad. You right. We need to spend money on everything here. America is first. American citizens are first. I don't care if you was born, if you your roots come from Palestine or Israel or India. I don't care. As long as you are an American citizen and you did it and did it the right way, we all need to be taken care of. You know, we all need to be taken care of. Genocidal wars, just war period, man. That don't have nothing to do with us. You know, I'm talking about the people who've lived over here all their lives. You know, I know we have lineage to different races and all that stuff, but if you've been over here struggling like me and watching things and watching your tax money being spent on things, you know what I'm saying, that we as American citizens don't even have a say so on what our money goes to, that's not right, man. We might as well just stop paying taxes and keep your tax money and spend it on you. But hey, you do that, they're gonna put you in jail. That's crazy. You got catch 22. It's a double-edged sword out here. You know. Let's see. Sean Min said Israel was established in 1948. That's not our fight. Hey, 1948 wasn't too long ago. You know what I'm saying? 70. My mother was born in 1949. So she's in her 70s, but you know that ain't too that ain't like over 100 years. You know what I'm saying? 100 years and better that's a long time. BSD said, yeah, we need to focus on us. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh no, I know it's kind of late, man. I was just watching all these clips on YouTube about the protesting, and you know it's getting serious. You know, some of these kids, they getting arrested. They like, we gonna be out here. We gonna camp. We gonna do whatever we need to do. But y'all gonna listen. You know, the only college I seen though, the college I seen when they had the protest was USC. USC, they soon as they came out there, they start tearing down. They like, ain't no camping over here. USC is right in the middle of South Central. They not playing. They not playing about that. You can protest, but all that bringing tents and all this stuff, USC wasn't having it. But all these other colleges, you know, they like, hey, well, they starting to arrest a few of them. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna protest, the only thing I say is if you're gonna protest peacefully. You know, those protesters that's not even from that school who come in there and try to agitate stuff, those are the people that I don't like. Like they say all the anti-Semitic things towards people and all this stuff, but they got their face covered. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's cowardly stuff. That's being a coward. If you're gonna disrespect somebody, look them in their eye and say what you gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but that's how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cover my face. Anybody that comes on my lives or look at my videos and whatever, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And a lot of my friends know that. Like, I don't care what situation I'm in or whatever it is. If I got something to say, and I'm not trying to be, and I'm never trying to be disrespectful, but I feel like I'm a grown ass man. And if you can't take what a grown ass man say, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that covering your face and all that, and I know why you're doing it. People know why you're doing it. You know, once you graduate, you got to get a job. Or if you ain't even attending that school, you know the news is out there and people see you in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That if you're gonna be so adamant about the things you say, and you stand on what you stand on, don't cover your face. Stand on it. You know. Mac46AL, say it to me, bro. Man, I don't know what you saying, bro, but I ain't finna say nothing if it's some LGBT type shit. I'm not saying it, bro. I don't get down like that. All right. Come on now. We're gonna have to start we're gonna have to start putting people on timeout in here. You know what I'm saying? All that LGB stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't get down. I ain't got nothing against them, but I don't get down like that. You know? I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man. Standing on what I stand on. You feel me? But yeah, as I was saying, show your face. Don't be scared. You're going to be judged. You're going to be judged. So if you can take a human judging you for the things you say, how you gonna be when it's time for God to judge you? You ain't gonna be able to cover up your face at that point, as if you even have a face. But yeah, if you're gonna protest, do a peaceful protest. You know what I'm saying? And you might be heard. You might get heard. But if you going around yelling out anti-Semitic stuff to other people, and you are wanting a ceasefire, that's the way you'll get it. You'll get a ceasefire if you peaceful about it. I understand a lot of people passed away, and you know what I'm saying, you can't bring nobody back. But if you want certain things, you got to give certain things. You got to give respect to get respect. That's what I'm trying to say. And like I said earlier, if God if God created the heavens and the earth, isn't the whole world a holy place? Not just one area. If it's just one area, that means me and everybody that's on this live. If you're not living in Jerusalem and all them areas, those places, we doomed, right? Is that what you trying? Is that what they're trying to say? Is that the case? Then why we all believe in a God? In a God, because there's only one God. Being cross, man. I'm gonna let them talk. I'm gonna let the trolls talk, man. They ain't got nothing else better to do. This ain't no. I ain't on here trying to cause no problems and none. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out why things are going the way that they're going with these two particular groups of people. You know, and why people hold grudges so long. You know what I'm saying? We can't even move forward if you don't let go of the grudge. Yeah, we all lost somebody in our lives. You know what I'm saying? We all lost a loved one. Some people can handle it, and a lot of people can't. But you still holding the grudge this long for 70 something years is crazy. Half these kids in these colleges wasn't even born when the first thing started, you know, popping off back then. That's like a lot of these gangs and these gang members and these young gang members get into these gangs, they fighting over shit they ain't even wasn't even born. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these gang members, they fighting over things in the they don't even know Big Pookie. They just over there shooting and going crazy over because of a color. It's crazy. Ben Cross says, sadly, we ain't ever gonna know because that is between the mofos over there. It's really deeper than 70 years. I guess, obviously, it is deeper. But at this point, man, we in 2024. You know what I'm saying? We got them Joe Biden electric cars. Man, we got little computers in our pockets, what they call cell phones. Man, we got a lot of stuff, man. Microwaves and all that stuff. All this, man, these people, it's crazy. We just can't get over it. over something. Vincent Mill said God is only judge, and holding grudges won't get you up. It won't. It won't get you in heaven. You know what I'm saying? You gotta forgive. You have to forgive. You have to repent. You know, your sins and you know, you have to, unless the Bible is lying to us. You know what I'm saying? Can't go around holding grudges. And then you see like a lot of these protests, it's a lot of women, like a lot of women are protesting, you know. There's a few men out there, but I was taught that the men are the head of the household, you know what I'm saying? And the men need to speak up, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being hoes and letting they women come out here and put their life on the line to protest for you, you know? You know? Man, it's crazy. But I got a little survey. I want to see if how people feel. If you feel like these two groups of people, is the Jewish and the Palestinians, need to come to a ceasefire agreement, put a fire emoji in the comments, man. Let me see where y'all hearts at. You know, because we all have a big heart. I don't care where you from, and I know you guys people are sensitive to things. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like it needs to be a ceasefire between those two demographics of people, put a fire emoji in the comments. I just want to know. That's all. Okay. All right, Ben. I'm just saying. If you feel like it needs to be a ceasefire, I know it might not solve nothing, but you know, if you feel, let me put it this way: if you feel like it needs to be a ceasefire out there, put a fire emoji. It may not solve a problem, but I just want to see where you guys' heart is. You know, Vincent Mills, he put a gang of fire emojis. I feel the same way, man. You need to stop this. BSD said he ain't got one. Okay, I'll imagine it then. He put one up there. You know, I feel for their kids. You know, I feel for the kids that's trapped out there in Gaza, and I feel for those little kids, man. I love kids. I love the kids. You know what I'm saying? And they have to grow up in that situation. You know, and they grown as parents ain't thinking about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your kids have to you, you have to live for your kids, you know? Kenan Perter put a fire emoji. He said because ease the tension in Jewish and Palestinian communities over here and help over there where it's happening. You're right. It got to. I mean, that's the only way. You know, the kids over here, their kids over here, they saying they not finna stop protesting. It'll ease tensions for everybody, not just Palestinian and the Jews. It's gonna ease tensions for me because I don't know what's gonna go on day to day by even just looking at this. You know what I'm saying? Looking at them protesting. I don't know if they gonna just all snap one day and just man, because you know a lot of these stores, a lot of these businesses are ran by, are owned by Palestinians and Jews. So we never know what, you know. And just to give y'all a little story of the day, I got up today and my water pump had went out on my car. And guess who came and picked me up in the tow truck when I called AAA? I asked the dude, because he had a little accent and everything. It was a Palestinian guy. And I asked him, I said, how do you feel about the protests and things going on over there? He told me it's the politics. It's all politics. And then he told me he married, he lived in France. He was a French, he lived in France for 20 years before he came over here. So he said, I speak French too. And he said his wife, they divorced now, but he married a Jewish lady. And I said, what? Palestinian and Jew? He was like, yeah, it's funny. So I married her 5 years, but he got 2 kids. And I wanted to ask more questions about it, but by the time he told me that, he was dropping me off in my car into the auto mechanic place. And I thought that was like ironic because in my mind, I wanted to go to one of these protests. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like kind of doing this live right now is because it confused me when he said he married a Jewish lady. I'm like, wait a minute, they fighting like crazy, and you over here marrying your so-called enemy? That let me know that this is a bunch of bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Hey man, popularity or bands, man, put Mac 468L on timeout or something because ain't nobody with that alphabet community, homie. Please. I know you want to troll and I know you want to say what you want to say, but this is not the time and the place for that, man. Please. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, the dude who towed my car, and I was sitting in there with him, and he told me he had married a Jewish lady. I'm like, what the? Like I said, that let me know this is all. He said it's politics. It's just all politics, and he said he pay his taxes over here. He tired of the money being sent and things being spent with tax money to fund a war and to help with the genocide that's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't chanting no he didn't say nothing anti-Semitic about the Jewish people or none of that. Like he didn't say anything like the dude was a nice guy. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, man. I'm just on here trying to figure things out. You know, like I just I wish we can, if American people can uprise together and say, man, look, all our tax money being spent, and we ain't got no say so on where it go. We protesting that. They can't stop everybody. They can't take everybody to jail. And little do they know it, the police, they being defunded. They ain't getting all the money that they deserve either. You know, everybody that's working in America is not getting the things and the money that they deserve because you have a government, regardless of whoever in office, wants to take our tax money and say we're gonna send it to a whole nother country. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. You send it to a whole nother. They send the money to a whole nother country, or then allow people over here from countries that don't like the United States, and then turn around and give them debit cards and feed them and give them free health care and let them live wherever they want, and plane tickets and flying them here and there. You know, that's where all our money going. J. Ho said, "War is fought for profit, not people." Well, you got a point there. They are profiting. They are profiting off the war, but at the same time, J. Ho, if you ain't got no people to fight the war, then what profit is they gonna have then? If people just stop fighting, then what? Popularity contest. The aftermath of war is the most profitable. The aftermath of war? Yeah. So it's the most profitable part, right? So if we protest about taking our tax dollars and we stop paying taxes, then who gonna profit then? If you have nobody to fight the war, it ain't gonna be too much profit, right? Yeah. Ben Cross, I'm going back up a little bit on the comments. Caden Pelter said, if if there one wait if there one thing the riots in '92 taught me is to be able to protect your fam when bricks start going through a window. Yeah, I mean, you got to protect your family at all times. You know what I'm saying? I went through the '92 riots, and guess what I was doing? I wasn't out there. Well, I ain't gonna say I wasn't looting, but I wasn't. What I looted and what I took was things that my family that I had just started needed. Like I was in there in the store going to go get diapers. Everybody else was going to go get beer, wine, alcohol, all Doritos, all this stupid shit. I was in there going and getting diapers. Them diapers is expensive. And I was driving a Volkswagen Bug, and I filled my whole Volkswagen Bug up with boxes of diapers. And I had diapers to last till my baby was able to walk, potty train, and I had diapers left over for the next child. So, I got tired of buying diapers and all that stuff. I got baby formula, all of that stuff. But yeah, that '92 riot taught a lot of people a lot of things. Some people in jail, some people in jail to this day behind that. You know? BSD says actually both Israel and Gaza, Hamas got money. I seen that when Sleepy Joe sent all that money, they said that 9 million nine billion, or what was it, 9 billion or something, or 9 million, that it was gonna go to Hamas. So I'm like, if that's crazy, they giving everybody. I was gonna say something, but I can't get my words together to think, because that kind of shocked me when I seen that on the news. The people in the news was shocked, like, Hamas, they gonna get $9 million? Ain't they supposed to be the terrorists, and they get 9 billion too? Well, that's crazy. So everybody paying everybody to keep the shit going, then, right? Oh, that's where the oil is. Yeah, Trump said he got oil over here in America. Drill, baby, drill. Liquid gold. Risha Slaughter. Tell her B I got G's. Okay. You ever make a biddy hit her knees? Man, we ain't gonna talk about that with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Trump did have the gas prices down low. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was getting a little piece of money if he was smart enough to apply to get it. You know what I'm saying? If you were smart enough to apply to get that PPP and that EDD and that SBA, you was on. Sean Mims say the Great Money Laundry 2.0. I'm in Texas. Plenty of oil here. Hey, ain't that what Texas was known for? The oil in the bushes and the Bush family and all of that. Yeah, they trying to keep all the oil to themselves. You know, some of us Americans are not stupid. You know what I'm saying? We're not stupid. We see what's going on. Pennsylvania has all the natural gas. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of money. We got plenty of resources over here, and plenty of taxpayers' money. We all supposed to be in something nice. You know what I'm saying? The veterans supposed to be getting paid more money. You know what I'm saying? I heard that the migrants are getting more money than the veterans who fought for this country. That's crazy. And our guns, we all got guns. Hey, be careful with your gun. Don't point your guns in the wrong directions now. But yeah, man. It feel good out here tonight, man. I'm a little bit of a night owl, so Kinder says Kaden, I keep saying that wrong. Kaden says, I feel like as Americans, we're weak right now. So many of us aren't hooked into our communities, and we don't have any grandparents living in the home anymore. Yeah, yeah. Shit, a lot of, hey, A lot of grandparents, man, it's hard to say. I was gonna think of something to say about the grandparents, but you could say this in the future. In the future, is there going to be any grandparents? Because a lot of our young kids are out here with switches and shooting and you know what I'm saying, having babies and leaving their kids behind. You know what I'm saying? Are we going are we gonna have any grandparents? You know, at the rate our country is going. I know I'm a grandparent. I got 4 grandkids, so I made it. My kids, my kids will have a grandparent. So, and that's the thing why I'm so on here, like on YouTube, and talking about these certain issues as far as the rights for Americans to have things that we deserve, and talking about a little different political issues and things like that is because I want my grandkids to be able to, if YouTube is still around, to be able to go back and look and say, "They go granddaddy. He was talking, boy. He was trying to wake people up. You know, that I guess that'll be my legacy. You know." Okay, you got 3 grandsons, huh? Okay. I hope they healthy. All right. Hey, what's going on? I am Machacha. Machacha. That's how you say your name. How you doing tonight or this morning? Yeah, man. I hope everybody had a wonderful Friday heading into Saturday. Everybody's safe. Everybody called their family who they love and said they love them and checked in and had a good day at work. Got you a few extra hours because you know we got to pay them taxes. Hope everybody was did a wonderful or did something good today. Black Poison said, "Am I a tow truck guy?" Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't drive tow trucks. I wish I did have one, but nah, I don't. I'm not a tow truck driver. I am a United States postal worker. I am a mailman. I carry mail for a living, and I've been doing it for close to 13 years. If you would like to know, BSD says carry a copy of the Constitution, First Amendment, baby. I do. I need to give me a copy of that, or at least have it on my phone. You feel me? You guys should see, like, when I wear this sweater, when I wear this hoodie and this hat. I got a couple more things. I just ain't worn 'em yet, but people. I don't know if they think that. Oh, they get uncomfortable. Like they look at me crazy with them. As soon as I look at them with that look, when I turn and look at them like this, when they looking at me, they be like really turn their head fast, and it's like I know you look at that. I know you want to say something. You know, how can anybody get offended about what I have on, especially when you living in this country? That's what I don't get. What's going on, bro?
Chillin'.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How can you get offended, you know? Black Poison said, do I live in LA? Yeah, you can say I live in LA. Yeah, I'm a California baby. Yeah. Okay. Vincent Mill said, I was a letter carrier. I respect you after casing mail. It ain't a bad job. Yeah. I mean, I had to get used to casing mail. I didn't like doing that. It's like it's wasting time, and they got machines and things to put stuff in order. But it helps you learn. Helps you learn your route. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I'm used to it after 13 years, man. Yeah, it's second nature to me. I've been on the same route too. Well, when I first started, they had me bouncing around for about a year and a half, a couple of stations, and then I made regular. And I've been on the same route for 12, about 12 years, 11 and a half, 12 years in the same route. So all the customers know me, and you know, all the stores give me free stuff when I walk in there. But it's a cool job. They always hiring, so anybody on here, man, y'all wanna, if you're a young cat, you're looking for a career, you know, the post office is always hiring. It's a cool job. It's cool. Yeah. Okay, so you went to Polly's. You talking about the hamburger stand, or you talking about Poly High School? They got some good food up in there, man. Darnell Dodge said America first, man. You damn right. Black Poison say, may God give you success. Hey, that's what I'm striving for. I mean, I'm successful so far. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking financially either. Man, I'm just successful as far as my health, and you know, I have a job. My kids are some of my kids are grown. I got some young kids too, but all my grandkids are healthy. You know, God willing. Oh, okay. Sneak off to the Poly Burgers, go get you some hamburgers, and you eating instead of learning, huh? Hey. Well, you sound like you pretty smart to me, man. You on my live, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, who are my team? J Ho says, who are your teams? If you let me, I love sports. You know, my team, if you can guess, you know what I'm saying, what my NFL team is, if you can guess that, man, you good. A lot of people don't believe it when I say what team I like. But basketball, I like the Lakers. The Lakers is sorry. They about to get swept. It's all good though. The Lakers. Um, Baseball fan. When I do watch baseball, I mean, naturally I'll be a Dodgers fan, but baseball is one of them sports I can't really sit down and watch the whole game unless it's like the playoffs and the World Series. Then I'll watch it. You know, depending on where I'm at. You know, at that moment in time. But my football team, man, is the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, y'all know about that icky shuffle. Yeah, Burrows, man, he got hurt that year, and we thought it was over with, but you know, he making that comeback. But we got Brown though. You know, Brown, the quarterback Brown, you turn that 6 upside down, it'll be a 9. So we still working with the Burrow. You know, man. Raiders, nah, no Cowboys. Yeah. What y'all think about that fight with Devin Haney and Garcia? Somebody a Giants fan on here? Queen Stephanie Sandoval says, "What's up, King? What's up, Queen?" Yeah, Devin Haney came in there. He was doing too much. He thought he was just gonna whoop Garcia and walked out with his jaw broke. And then y'all seen the next day, Garcia, he dropped a rap video. And the song was pretty good too. hmm Yeah, man. But tomorrow, I'm tomorrow I'm gonna go down to one, try to go down to one of these protests, man. I'm gonna go live out there and see if I can get in and maybe interview a few people. You know, maybe somebody try to snatch my hat off or something because it says America First on it or something. But we'll see. Vincent Mill say Mexicans ain't soft. Hell no, they ain't soft. Mexicans is you got some hard Mexicans out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody can stand up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some Mexicans with lightning punching speed. You know what I'm saying? Punching power, like Garcia. They say he hit hard to be that small. Queen Stephanie Sandoval, not much. I'm just sad. You Sade or you sad? Because the way you spelled it is like Sade. Or you listening to Sade? I don't know, but it's getting kind of late. I've been on here for an hour, man. I appreciate everybody. I had a live earlier. My battery on my phone died, so I had to come back and finish this live off. So, man, I appreciate everybody who's tapping in, man. I appreciate everybody who left a comment, everybody who left a thumbs up, whoever shared the video, man. Uh, you know, I appreciate you guys, and I'm about to get off of here, man, and enjoy the rest of my night. And I want y'all guys to enjoy the rest of your night, man. Just know if don't nobody love you guys, man, Papa Z love all these American citizens that's on here, man. You know what I'm saying? America first. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what this say. Sean Mill. Men say, are you going to cover our screening micro drop? What that mean? In LA? Any other states? What about really for reparation? I don't understand, man. Typing too fast. Or maybe because I can't read. That's cool. But Vincent Mills, man, thank you, man. God bless you too, man. God bless everybody on here, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna tap back in tomorrow at some point. Maybe when I tap in, you'll hear a bunch of uh, protesting going on around me. Yeah, Mike Dredd. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, Glacier Shark. What's going on, man? Yeah, I can read. I'm just being lazy right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, man, I'm gonna go live tomorrow at some point. Hopefully, I can get up into one of these campuses, UCLA or USC, and you know, get some live coverage. You know what I'm saying, and try to really figure out and learn more about the conflict in Gaza. You know what I'm saying? They need a ceasefire. They need to stop sending our tax dollars and those students part of their student tuition money to fund a war out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. But yeah, man. Uh yeah, I'm up out of here though. Thanks, my mods, man. Y'all go follow my mods popularity contest, Ray Bans 310. And yeah, y'all go follow them. They got some good content. But like I always say, man, protect yourself at all times. Keep your head on the swivel. God bless you. God bless me. And God bless America. And I'm out. Papa Z. Peace.